I just can't let you go.
Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Kelly from the House of Virgo. If you're new, please smash that like button and do subscribe. If you have not joined the VIP membership here on my channel, there is bonus content that is uploaded every week about your person's current thoughts and feelings, and I have just uploaded today the next episode of your reading, so definitely go check that out and do consider joining. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this week's, or not this week, the next, well, whenever. We're just going to take a look and see what the energies are. So you've got not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry, a karmic relationship, fleeting. So you're avoiding a karmic. Letting go and loving yourself. Okay. Yep, there you go. Unconditional love and self-love. All right. So obviously there's going to be some type of communication from a karmic, who you deem as a karmic. Okay. Let me just give me 1 second. I just want to get a little more clearly defined about something here. When we talk about karmic, okay, we often are making the assumption that karmic is like, I don't know, some kind of devil-ish stuff going on. So I'm going to give you a little bit of... A karmic relationship is a passionate, intense, and turbulent connection that is often described as a result of unresolved issues from past lives. The term is based on the Indian philosophy of karma, which holds that a person's actions determine their future, including future lives. Characteristics of this would be, like you said, a very intense connection, highs and lows. There's a cycle of arguments, reconciliations, and passionate periods. Unresolved issues. Some people in a karmic may feel like they are reliving unresolved issues from a past relationship or childhood. Learning experience. Yes, these can be also viewed as opportunities for personal growth and learning about themselves. And they can be very toxic and emotionally exhausting and may even turn abusive at times, okay? Now, there's no clinical definition of a karmic relationship. Some say it can be similar to other types of relationships like codependency, trauma bonds, or love addiction. So Virgo, this could be you where you're just learning to love yourself again. You might have gotten into a relationship with a karmic, or you might have become very karmic yourself in some issues. But it feels to me like in the terms of you, and if you go over to the VIP reading that I just uploaded today, that does talk about your person ending a karmic relationship with another person. So you might want to check that out, okay? Because that's kind of the same message, but we're focusing here on you, because I feel like the overall message, Virgo, is like you're determined to do the work, the inner work. I feel like you are not really trying to... You're trying to heal from some kind of very karmic trauma, codependency stuff, okay? Feeling very triggered in your life. There's a lot of lessons you've been learning, and I feel like at this time you're learning to let go and love yourself. Now, some of you might have a past relationship that you just are still angry, or you're putting up boundaries, or you answer the phone, you tell the person you just can't talk right now. I feel like you're in some kind of maybe a survival mode or a thriving kind of mode where, you know, it's like, I gotta love myself right now. I gotta heal myself, nurture myself. So you might be turning down dates, or avoiding people, places, and things, or certain calls. I feel like you're healing from something, but let's get into this more here. All right, so you have the Three of Pentacles. Virgo, you are rebuilding in some way, okay? You might be collaborating with another person or other people on your healing journey, engaging with others. I especially feel like for the holiday, it looks like you're really just trying to have yourself be in a much better place, trying to be happy and joyful and jolly. You know, maybe you could build a snowman with the kids or something, or the grandkids. But I feel like at this time yeah, you're focusing on learning about yourself, learning about your boundaries, learning about what you need to do as you're on some kind of a journey here. Yes. Okay, you're in withdrawal mode. You're retreating. Okay, I do feel like you're going to hear from somebody. I feel like you're going to get a call, or there's going to be some reach outs from maybe a bunch of people or a particular person. This could be a lover. This could be a family member. Some kind of relationship that has triggered you. And you're departing. You're departing from it. Even if it's temporary. Holidays might make you sentimental, and they might be triggering some things within you. You might be having a hard time dealing with some issues, okay? But I feel like you're spending enough time with other people to learn, rebuild, I can't say the word, collaborate, not corroborate, collaborate. Maybe people of like minds, people that understand what you've been through. You understand, they're helping, giving you some enlightenment and how to rebuild your life again. Okay. And I feel like I have to tell you, another person they were connected to, who may have gone to another relationship, is experiencing the same exact thing. Okay. Because your soulmate, you're a person and you do mirror things. Now, it doesn't matter, right? If that relationship is not working for you, you're obviously just focusing on yourself, okay? Here's the Death card, Scorpio energy here, okay? Putting an end to these karmic fleeting triggers so that these patterns do not keep repeating in your future relationships. I feel like the buck stops here with you, Virgo. I feel like you're doing that internal reflection. That's what I feel like is going on here, okay? Virgo, it looks like part of this reflection is how you begged for someone's validation, love, or attention. Okay. It could have been maybe you had a mother or a father figure that kind of was, like they tried to be fair with you and your siblings, but maybe you felt like you had to beg for money or a handout or attention or love or something tangible, with someone, whoever it was, okay? And I feel like you're taking a look at that Virgo, you never should have to beg for anything, okay? If somebody did not, if you're a parent, so let's just touch for a moment that maybe this is like your mom or your dad in your past. You should not have had to beg for anything from them. That should always have been unconditional giving love. And if they were being very selective with it or giving conditional or everything on condition, that's played a role in your relationships going forward, okay? Because you have a very tolerant soul, Virgo, and you will give and give and give and, put up with a whole hell of a lot of shish when a lot of people were just like, nah, this ain't worth it. I'm out of here. Okay, Virgo, you've got that supine, perhaps, temperament in some ways where you're just like, if I just give you more love, if I just give you more attention, if I just do better, if I just try to be perfect, will you accept me then? Is this what I need to do? And that never, ever, ever should have ever come into play. You were absolutely perfect. You were good enough. So I feel like this is kind of a little bit of, let me just turn around and pay attention to how I've been with these people. And maybe you're going through this and realizing, I don't need to be out here begging for somebody's love and affection or validation or attention. You're taking a look at that and you're putting an end to that, which is good, Virgo. This is what I'm talking about. And part of your healing is to avoid those karmics or those until you're strong, till you're better able to reframe and handle situations differently with people. Okay, so you're definitely in avoidance mode, I see, at least the next 30 days. Yeah, you might pick up the phone if someone calls to wish you a Merry Christmas or there's a reach out or something, but you're definitely soft rocking, gray rocking, and that's just a form of putting up boundaries. Okay, because why? Maybe you're still angry or stuff's coming up for you around the holidays and it's triggering you. So maybe there's some undealt with feelings or emotions from your past that you haven't fully processed. And the best way you can process them at this time, maybe even for the holidays to keep the peace, is just to avoid. Okay. Okay. You definitely have that going on. Okay. Don't forget, go over to the VIP reading. I'll link it below in the description box and maybe in the comments. You'll have to check so you can join and find out, because I feel like whoever your person is, whoever you have a connection with, is going through a similar thing. Like you're both going through these changes. So I don't know if you need to have that consolation. For some of you, I know there isn't anybody else. Okay. And you're just going on this part of your healing journey. You got the Ace of Cups in reverse, Virgo. So that's what I'm saying. You're putting a delay on I feel like through the holidays, right? I feel like you're kind of like, you know what? I'm not going to get too deep with my digging into the past because it's the holidays. Some of you are just like, let me just have a few drinks and, hop on the sleigh and go out in the snow. Let me just try to enjoy myself as best as I can and delay this healing. I could do this after the holidays are over and then I have some downtime and I don't have to deal with family. I don't have to deal with these certain people, and I could really get to like 2025 is going to be a new year for me, right? I feel like some of you are really just like, I got gifts to wrap. I don't have time to be in the therapy. I don't have time to be drudging up all this old pain. I got people to see. I got shopping to do. I've got food to cook. I'm making plans. I'm going on a trip. Virgo, you're a survivor. You can handle you know how to cope. Okay. You know how to cope. Okay. You do. You have the King of Cups in the reverse here, okay? King of Cups in the reverse is showing someone who is an emotional abuser or emotionally manipulating, okay? But they're also showing up as someone who is smothering, insecure, very dependent, maybe even has some kind of an addiction. And that might be a connection with this person, current or past, lover, family member, could be a father, could be a mother, whomever, where there was a lot of trauma in a relationship in connection with them, okay? Could have been someone you were married to 25 years ago, I don't know. But whatever the situation, however it came about, that's kind of where it stems from. And I feel like maybe you're delaying dealing with the triggers and the issues in regards to this King of Cups, okay? But also, it could represent you, right? Where you have that smothering or the codependency or your insecurities. And the healing is coming, but I feel like you're willfully, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, just kind of like, you might be a little disappointed. You don't want to be disappointed through the holidays or feel depressed. You don't want to be let down. You don't want to dig too deep into any kind of self-help books or like I said, I'm just repeating myself. You just want to have a jolly merry freaking time, okay? I just want to have a jolly Melly. Hey Mel, I'm calling you out. I just want to have a jolly merry good freaking time. I got a Christmas party to go to. I can deal with all this crap later, right? Okay. I'll deal with that. I just saw the devil card. I'll deal with the devil later. I'm putting him on the back burner for now. He's just going to have to wait his turn. Not today, Satan. Right? Not today. The devil's going to have to wait his turn. Because it's Jesus's holiday. Whenever. I don't know what's going on. I feel like pumped up for you. Because I just kind of feel like you're on a really good path. But I don't blame you. I know it's not going to resonate for everyone, because I know some people in my chat are like, I have absolutely no problems whatsoever. I'm just here for the snacks. Okay, that's fine. It's not for you. And hooray for you to be so avoidant. You have absolutely zero zilch problems. Are you even human? Are you even a human being? Everybody's got issues at times. Okay, right? Three of Swords. There you go. Yeah. Some kind of heartbreak. Maybe a divorce issue. Some of you are just delaying surgery. You're like, it's just the same. Even symbolic or in just the literal sense. I just feel like through the holidays, you are not getting that knife out and digging in to remove this cancer. Not during the holidays, no. Because you know, Virgo, once you start doing that and really getting in and doing the work, there's going to be tears. There's going to be deep feelings, maybe some anxiety. That's something you got to prepare for. I always say, when you go in to do the healing work, if you're working with a therapist or any kind of group or anything like that, because you really want to get into, maybe your past childhood or your past life or any kind of that stuff, you do hypnosis or just whatever you do. Once you get on that journey, it's not easy. It's not easy. A lot of people quit when it gets too hard. And what happens is, once they start feeling those ghost feelings come back up, it scares them so much because they feel like they're reliving something again. And it's very difficult. There might be PTSD, whatever it is. A lot of people are like, oh, no, I'm shutting this down. Let me just go have a drink. I just can't deal with it. And a lot of people will quit, and then they just go on in a very numb kind of way and keep having failed relationships, repeating patterns, healing is only for the brave. It's one thing to heal others and to fix other people, put Band-Aids on people, not fix them, but makes people feel better. That's on one side. But when you got to go through, like the birth and bring all that mud up that's been stuck down there in that dungeon, it's not, did I say it's only for the brave? It's not for the weak. Weak people say, I got no problems. Weak people say, nothing wrong with me. It's everybody else. That's just projection. It's really hard. And it's not to judge because, like I said, you're not a better person because you're brave, but you're just brave, and it's commendable to be able to do that deep inner healing work, right? But I totally get it. You're just like, what? I've been stabbed in the back 3 times. I've been through breakups. I've had my divorce. I acknowledge it. I know I need to process some things, or the last breakup, or, you've had your heart broken, or maybe a third-party situation, a lot of betrayal, whatever, even just basic surgery. It's like, not yet. We're getting into the holidays here. We want to just try to be happy. Okay? And just so you know, the King of Wands showed up in the VIP reading. Okay? So you might want to go check that out. Okay? Could be a connection there also with a fire sign. Masculine or feminine here. But this is... I feel like kind of your energy too, where it's like, what, I'm just going to put on a bold, brave face here, and I'm going to be courageous in the sense of I'm just going to put my confidence hat on and just get through these holidays. And then when it comes time for me to deal with the drudge work or whatever you need to deal with, you'll go to it, Virgo. I know you will. You'll go to it with a brave face. You will. Okay, you're saving it for later. You're not, look, you haven't forgotten about it, but for now I feel like it's like, nah, I'll deal with it later. Some of you were able to compartmentalize it, and hey, that's a coping mechanism, and if you can do that, good. If that's what you need to do for yourself, okay? But I definitely feel like you are not engaging in anything. You're definitely in avoidance mode. That's what it is. You're just in avoidance mode. Yeah, you're keeping it very simple here, okay? And I feel like you're trying to surround yourself with, I don't know if it's like-minded people, but I feel like any kind of romantic involvement that you could possibly have over these holidays, you're keeping it very casual, very casual. And that's part of your avoiding, okay? Some of you, I feel like, might even just, there's an opportunity to meet up with someone here, but I feel like you're going to keep it very friendly, nothing serious. That's what the 2 means. You might get kissed under the mistletoe. Somebody might drag you under the mistletoe this holiday season. There might be a little bit of magic that happens here, or a new love start with someone, potential But like I said, yeah, there's definitely coupling, but there's a decision as well in regards to whether or not you want to move forward with that, right? And I feel like it's not your priority, Virgo. It doesn't look like it really is. Your priority is just to have a good time and to be relaxed and have fun. You're working on seeing yourself in a different light, okay? Seeing your value, seeing your truth. And paying attention to what's real in your life. What's real? Look at this pentacle here. It's tangible. Okay? Some of you are shaking them gift boxes. What the hell's in here? What's in here? Let me guess. For sure. But you're definitely, look, I feel like, so that's you, Virgo. You're that pentacle, and you're holding yourself in high esteem, for sure. There's something here about your self-talk. What do you deserve? You deserve something real. You deserve real love. You deserve real respect. You deserve to be fought for. You deserve to be honored. And anyone who's not, you've got your boundaries up. And you're not letting anybody in to tear you down. This kind of feels like a family thing. What's going on? Leave me a comment if this is related to a family member. Or a family member that's passed on. Maybe you had like a narcissistic mother or father or something along those lines, in your childhood. For some of you, okay? But there is going to be somebody trying to there is going to be reunion, right? Okay? I want to say that. There is going to be somebody showing up from the past. And while you are putting yourself in that love, self-love, unconditional love for yourself, somebody's going to be showing up, but you got some hesitancy here, Virgo. I'm just letting you know, you've got some hesitancy in regards to whoever your person is. So we had the King of Wands and the King of Cups. I feel like, did you get burned? You got burned? You know, you touch a hot stove, you pull your finger away, you get a burn. You're not going to do that again. You're just going to be much more cautious and much more careful around the fire. Some of you jumped into the fire, or you were put into the fire. All right, anything else that Virgo needs to know? Okay, yeah. 5 of Pentacles. It's been a long road for you, Virgo. It's been a long struggle for you. I don't feel like you were I feel like you were left out in the cold by a mother figure. Or you had to work damn hard for her. Okay? Because she was the Empress. She was perfect. And you weren't measuring up. Maybe she told you that. Terrible thing. Yeah, and it maybe it just happened in your adulthood as well. This could have been a spouse. A father figure, mother figure, whichever. But it's been a long road for you, and you've struggled. And you pretty much followed somebody's lead, and you were suffering more than they were. You suffered more, but you got the Sun here, Virgo. So, I just want to tell you, whoever this person is, this Empress, that's Libra or Taurus, but whoever this person was, we also have Leo. This person, whoever they were to you, believed that the sun, the earth I can't say it. The earth revolved around them, or the sun revolved around them. Like, the sun doesn't even move. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the old saying? Why am I having a brain fart here? That all the planets revolved around them, that they were the sun. The sun is the center of attention. The sun is in the center. Whoever you were dealing with, it's just a very egotistical or self-centered type of a person. Everything's about them. Everything was about them. Perhaps. Okay. Or you felt that you had to work hard for this. This reminds me of, like, you know, the singer Madonna. Kind of reminds me of her. Like, very narcissistic. I don't like her. I liked her music when I was like 15, but no, I feel like and I know some of you might be fans of her, and that's too bad. It's my opinion. I just think she's very sadistic and just don't like her. That kind of reminds me of that type of person. Very diva kind of energy. Like, I don't know. Everything's about me. Me. Okay. Anyway. Anything else for Virgo? Just give me some more information here for Virgo. All right. Devil in reverse. This is good. This is good, Virgo. I feel like your holidays are going to be good. I do. Because I feel like you, like I said, not today, Satan. I feel like you turn the devil upside down, representing an energy. Okay. Some addiction. If you have an addiction, you're in recovery for that. Or you get into maybe an Al-Anon. Maybe somebody you were dealing with had an addiction, and then you go and you get some help for yourself, right? The devil in reverse is about recovery, okay? Being no longer attached. This is detaching and just getting, remember I said, it's getting this devil off your shoulder, especially for this holiday. Yeah, okay. Some of you, this could have something to do with, like, it may not be a person. It could be a thing. It could be an addiction that you're, like, maybe you're not going to smoke or you're not going to drink, okay? Maybe some of you are like, you're getting clean or you've gotten clean. And the devil come a knocking. It's always the way it goes. Maybe some of you are, watching what you eat. You're not giving into temptation. You're strong, Virgo. You tolerate so much, but you have it in you to overcome. I feel like the holiday season is a tough time for a lot of people. Their thoughts could trigger them, give them obsessive thoughts. Because the devil can represent obsession. You're just like, I don't know, I just feel like you're in this whole new mindset. Power of positive thinking. I really feel like it's making a huge, or will be, or currently is, making a huge shift. Just avoiding the negativity. As soon as it comes, or you sense something negative coming up, there you are. Talk to somebody else about it. I don't want to hear it. I'm not listening. Yeah, Virgo. Not dealing with fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, taking my lessons, letting go and loving myself, and then there you are. Self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Okay, Virgo. So, I feel like it's a real strong... Yeah, I just saw gold digger, so maybe you have a gold digger in your life, or someone you feel like is using you for money, and you're like, no, don't call me, I'm broke, I got no money, where's your gifts? I don't know, it's on layaway, you'll get it next year, got nothing for you, sorry, buying myself presents. There you go, cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning, a lot of karma stuff going on here. A lot of karma. All right, a whole bunch of cards just fell. Let me see, did anything fall in the upright? Nope, they just all... Oh yeah, it did. Guardian. A lost loved one watches over you, Virgo. Beautiful. Guardian angel. Some of you have this angel on the top of your tree. Or you have an angel on the top of your tree. Your guardian angel. Okay, distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Well, there's definitely distance. Distance is being implemented. Emotionally or physically. Or you're going to get some distance from toxic or karmics. And even from your own toxic karmic thinking. Okay. Some of you might be reminiscing about someone that you had intimacy with during this holiday. Or the holiday will be triggering memories of some type of chemistry that you had with someone, and maybe that's a person here in a romantic aspect that you're not delving deep into over these holidays. Could be somebody reaching out that's reminiscing about your sexual chemistry with them. Okay. Challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing, Virgo. Yeah, not right now. That's fine. If now's not the time, then now's not the time. If you want to do it later, do it later. I just feel like you're kind of in like protective mode in some ways. Okay, there is somebody who has a problem with addiction or gambling in your life, and this might be playing a role in this reading. Remember, I did say that. They might be reaching out to you especially people do that around the holidays, trying to get some money, or they need a place to stay. They're still stuck active in their addiction. It could be it could be you, and you're trying to overcome that. You could have someone who's trying to overcome it, but they're still kind of maybe using or going to try to take advantage of you over the holiday. But I feel like you're good. Virgo, I feel like you're good. You're just like, nah, talk to the hand. No thanks. Not getting involved. You're going to have to go to maybe the church or the shelter to get what you need. I'm not a halfway house. I'm not a therapist. Yeah, here's where you can go. Here's a phone number you can call. Here's an address you can go stay here. Or if somebody's trying to get some money from you, you don't want to give them cash, they need a ride somewhere, you can call them an Uber, okay? And you can pay for it. Or you can, they need a place to stay, you can rent them a motel room for the night. You don't have to give them any money, okay? And they need food, you can, if they're hungry, make them a batch of soup, send it over. Don't give them any money, I'm saying. High vibrations transformation. You've chosen to step into a higher vibration that is in alignment with your soul path and higher knowing. You now have the awareness that you are limitless and ready for transformation. So you're definitely going to be making change. That is a heart. Ooh. Heart on fire. Okay, you're going through some kind of change here, Virgo. Lessons definitely being learned during the retrograde. And you also have old conditioning release. Time to release old conditioning and to step into the new way of being. The old story and past cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down. Merry Christmas. That's what I feel like is going on here. All right. Let's get some initials and signs and see what else. Oh. So you have Taurus, Virgo, Libra, and Capricorn showing up here. Okay. September 7th, September 6th, September 9th, September 4th, September 2nd, September 1st, September... Yeah, I said 7. Okay, 1973, 1977. Someone's 46. 1969, someone's 42, someone's 21, or September 21st, 1991, 1972, 64, August 24th, August 26th, August 23rd, someone's 37, August 26th, did I say that? Can't remember, and the 29th. Also the 31st. Okay, so there's some birthdays we have here. Somebody's phone number, I'm hearing 3 digits, 462. I'm hearing 421, 691, and 473. Okay, so if that resonates for you, great. If it doesn't, don't worry. Let me just get your Chinese signs real quick to see what your Chinese sign is. This is more of a confirmation. This message is for you. You have tiger. You have monkey. You have dragon, you have rooster, you have goat in the reverse, okay, you have rat, you have horse, and dog, okay, and initials and charms. All right, got the letter P, you have A, you have K, you have X, you have D, you have O, and U. Okay, so if that resonates, any of those letters, first name, middle, or last initial. And I just wanted, they said throw in 2 more initials here. Okay, Y and E. Oh, it's Ye. Is that like Kanye? Ye. Oh, bless me, ye merry gentlemen. Oh, Christmas songs, okay. Somebody's dyeing their hair, or dyed their hair, or dyes their hair. Somebody's having some rye bread. Really like rye bread. Kylie. I'm just hearing Kylie. Somebody's playing Ode to Joy on the piano, or I'm hearing it. Someone's in Alaska, Kentucky, Delaware. Okay, let's get your charms, Virgo. Someone's name is Alice. Keep getting this Alice in Wonderland vibe thing going on. Alice, go ask Alice. Remember the White Rabbit the other day? That song? All right, so now you have a palm tree. So you live in an area where there's palm trees, or you have a connection to palm trees. Let me see if I could get this better so you can see it. There's a connection to palm trees, or you have a connection to them with some coconuts. Okay. And you have love. You have a heart. But you have a big heart full of love, Virgo, but it looks like you're saving it for yourself. Your big heart full of love, saving it for yourself, Virgo. I feel like your heart's going to feel a lot of, you're going to feel the love, a lot of love this holiday season. I do feel like you are. And I feel like a lot of it is going to be because you're closing the door on, how can I say this? You're closing the door on anything that's going to make your heart bleed, even if that's actual surgery, like I said. So that, you know what happens when you pop a pin in a balloon, all the air comes out, okay? You're making sure that your heart is intact. So because the love is within you, do you understand? When you're constantly giving out love, you generally have none for yourself. You have to save some for yourself, which means you got to close up that hole. You got to plug up that hole, Virgo. So it's more so like in terms of the love being within you that you're going to feel. And I just want to show you this last charm before I go. You do have a green star. So this is like emerald or maybe jade. A green emerald or jade star. Now, I don't know how that's going to resonate for you, but it seems kind of significant for someone here. Okay? A green star or emerald or jade star. Maybe that's your favorite color. Maybe it's on top of your tree. Or maybe you see a UFO or a green orb and think it's a star. Or you're not sure if it's a star. Lord knows we got so much stuff going on over here in New Jersey. You guys, I don't even know what... All right, the reading's over. If you want to stay, I have something to say. Listen. I've always been kind of a skeptic when it comes to like the UFO things because I never saw one. And my thing is like, I get it. I've never seen Jesus either, but I can feel that he's around. Okay, that's just me. That's my personal thing, right? But I've never actually seen I've never seen an alien, but I've never actually seen a UFO, right? And I'm not that person who's like, well, that's silly to think that they exist, because I get it. This is a vast universe and anything's possible, okay? Who am I? What do I know, right? And I did see something last summer. Remember I told you guys, just kind of very steadily traversing across my parking lot, and it was round, and it looked like a tiny little Death Star, okay, that was going across the parking lot. But then I did a double take, and I'm like, oh, maybe it was a balloon. But then there was no wind, and balloons just don't go straight across at like, I don't know, 15, 20 miles an hour. Anyway, they usually go with the wind or they lift up. Anyway, this whole thing that's going on in this state, I know it's happening elsewhere too, but I've seen stuff, okay? And it's definitely it's off baseline for what I'm used to seeing, right? Because I live near the Philly airport, so I know the flight pattern. I look at the flight trackers. I know which way the planes come in. I know them. I've been here long enough, and you know what a plane sounds like. You know what they look like, right? But I have seen, and I've showed you guys, and I'm not here to debate it, believe me, but I have seen like a whole bunch of lights very, very close together that I have never seen here. Okay, now I don't know what it is, but it's out of baseline. It's off baseline for what I'm used to seeing, which does make me question what the heck is that. So, I know that like way up in North Jersey, they had like a big UFO incident years ago. And I'm in that group. You guys should join the group. New Jersey Mystery Drones. Let's solve it. It's very interesting because people are posting tons of stuff. People that are from New Jersey. And a lot of it's happening north. I'm further down south, But listen, I can honestly say I have seen some things and I can't confirm what they are and what they are not. Okay, because even an iPhone video camera just doesn't do it justice. Okay, I've got where's my camera? I've got the Canon. I have a Canon camera, you guys. And I know I'm going off a little here. And like I said, if thanks for being here if you're listening. So I've got the Canon. I have a DSL. Okay. Now I tried to take pictures with this. And I have the long lens that I've attached onto it. An even longer zoom lens. And it still is showing up blurry. I've taken pictures of the moon with this, very clear, and it's still very blurry. Now this thing is pretty old. It doesn't have video capability or anything like that, so I can't record it. I do have it on my wish list that I think I might actually purchase, like put on layaway, so to speak. But I'm trying to get good pictures, but my phone just does not. I have an iPhone, it just doesn't do it. Maybe I need an Android, I don't know. But I can honestly say I don't know what is going on here. And I want to believe that they're actually UAP, but I did hear this story about this web bot creator back in the 90s who said we're going to be witnessing alien wars sometime in December through the spring. I'm just like, what the hell's going on? Listen, I think the Orby stuff, I think that's like energy. I believe it's real, but I don't know. I just don't know what's going on. And I'm really trying to take a break from it all, to be honest, because in that group, it's like nonstop. People posting up pictures or videos of, yeah, they do look like planes, but a lot of the ones that I've seen have no sound. I created a video of it, and I think I might upload it. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it here on YouTube or if I'm going to put it in like make a reel on my Facebook page. I'm not sure where I want to put it, but it's kind of like my analysis of what I'm seeing. It's kind of long. It's like 8 minutes, 10 minutes long. I don't know. Leave me a comment if you guys want to see it. If you want me to upload it, I've had it since I think I did it on Sunday or last Saturday. But let me know if you want to see it. If I get a lot of people who are like, yeah, we want to see, I'll put it up. But, I've talked about wanting to kind of just start doing, maybe create another channel or look into this alien thing. But, I don't know. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. Thanks for your comments and anything you say in the chat about this. I'm not trying to be like a tinfoil hat person here, but I am doing tarot readings. So, it's, there's definitely some things going on here in the world that I don't know that we really know fully. Some of us think we know. Some of us think it's the military. Some people think it's UAP, alien invasion. It's the government. It's a psyop. There's been so many theories that have been thrown around. And maybe it's just airplanes. A lot of people are like, no, you're seeing helicopters, you're seeing airplanes. That's all you're seeing. There's nothing else. I get it. There's mass hysteria. And, could it be a World of the Wars radio show that's happening here again? The old Orson Welles. It actually happened in New Jersey. War of the Worlds movie with Tom Cruise was in Philadelphia. I don't even know. And you know what? I don't want to fight about it. I don't want to argue. If everybody's got opinions, and until an alien pops out of a spaceship, till a little green gray guy, whatever, knocks on my door and it's like, hey, can I have coffee? Like, then I'm going to just get back on here and be like, I freaking saw one. Yes. And here's a video. Here's proof. Or there's an orb right in front of my window and I'm going to videotape it. Until that happens, I'm open to suggestion, but you guys, let's not fight over it. Let's not, unless you work for the CIA and you have intelligence, Nobody really knows what's going on, okay? And a lot of people think they do, or a lot of people are making up stories. So, you know, whatever. We'll just keep our eyes out. But yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know, or in the chat if you want to see my analytical video of what I saw and the recordings of these things flying over. All right, you guys. Love you. I will see you all back here tomorrow. Don't forget, if you're a VIP member, go check out the VIP member bonus content that was already uploaded. Also, if you would like to donate a little Christmas monetary gift to my mods here, there is a link in the description box as well. It's been showing up in the chat. Thank you to those of you who have been donating. I'm donating to them as well for all the hard work they do. And they're just consistency and showing up here every single night. And they will receive their little holiday gift from you guys on Christmas Day on the 25th. And I will keep that going for them as the year goes on. All right, you guys. So any amount, $1, who cares? Anything, 50 cents, whatever. Anything to show your appreciation. If you want to give back to the channel, you can definitely give back to the mods. All right, you guys. I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.